Dark skin boy, dark skin small boy, and he only really wants to put dark skin women in his videos, which I think is also correct.
That's his business.
Because so why would you be disgusted by the fact that a Nigerian musician, born and raised in Niger, that makes Nigerian music, chooses a dark-skinned woman to put...
Yeah, when I went to the comments, what I saw was what I was expecting.
This Rema'S music video thing has really made my head hot. A lot of Nigerians like Nigeria how it is.
Hello wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about this video that has been trending on the internet, because a lot of people has been questioning Rema. They have been leaving nasty comments on this video because Rema chose this lady to represent. A lot of Nigerians are speaking up about colorism in Nigeria. Let's listen to what they have to say, then I'll come back and talk more.
You move this your body in a way, banana. Got me up, got me hands up.
Sometimes I really get tired of calling you guys bad people. It's a societal issue at this point. Yeah, when I went to the comments, what I saw was what I was expecting. It's not like I'm disappointed. But the truth is that people are people. We will always have different people. We would always have light-skinned people. We would always have dark-skinned people. We would always have plus-size people. We would always have very skinny people. Yeah, and if your own construct for who should be a video vixen is a plus-size lady, then you do not see the scope that the artist sees. You don't have the idea that the artist wants to execute. So shut up and remember that they are human beings too, and they are good looking at that. She's not a bad looking human being. Just expected somebody light-skinned. You colorist society. Very colorist of you guys. I'm probably darker than this, lightning and all of that, and I've experienced what it means to live in a colorist society. You guys call light-skinned people fine, even in babies. If a baby is dark, the baby is not fine. And when you people see fair children on TikTok, you ask their parents what bleaching cream they are using them. You people have a societal mental colorist issues. Tofiakwa.
He's a dark-skinned boy, dark-skinned small boy, and he only really wants to put dark-skinned women in his videos, which I think is also correct.
That's his business.
Because, but it's also not just his business. You're from Nigeria. The majority of people that you see on the street, the majority of people that you're looking at, the majority of people that you're associating with your whole family mind is dark-skinned people. So why would you be disgusted by the fact that a Nigerian musician, born and raised in Niger, that makes Nigerian music, chooses a dark-skinned woman to put in the video? That's what you know.
Yeah.
And that's also what you should be looking at. Also, all the people that are making those comments, that's also what you're gonna marry, because you're in Nigeria.
Go look at your mum.
Go
write those down on a little note and send that to your mum. So
it's not even
text what you're saying to your
mother.
mother
Look at
right
your
now.
mum. You look at your mum, look at your sister. But at the end of the day, that is actually what you're gonna marry, because where are you finding these light-skinned people in Nigeria like that? There's a few. There's a few. But
that's so weird.
Where are you finding in Ann Arbor State? That's what you're gonna find. The girls that you're chasing on the street, that's what you're gonna find. So why would you comment and be like, "Stop hiring"? Like, it's not.
I'm sorry. It's that the mental slavery we're doing here.
Honestly,
look, she is stunning.
She's beautiful.
She's so stunning, and to look at somebody who is a literal model and then focus on one aspect that is a shared aspect with your own self. And be dragging and feel emboldened, feel like these dusty people. I mean, we can see some of the pictures of them in their little profile pictures.
1000%.
To be talking is wild.
It's disgusting.
But yeah, no, it's like a kind of thing of like what you're saying. She's stunning. She's similar skin color to the majority of
the country.
People
of the whole
in the country.
It's the country.
However, when you look at the media representation, the people that have been pushed forward, they would like to show that it's the few light-skinned people, that they'll be like, that's what we want to see. That's what we want.
This Rema'S music video thing has really made my head hot. A lot of Nigerians like Nigeria how it is. Because if they didn't like it how it is, they wouldn't be embracing things like colorism. They wouldn't be embracing things like tribalism. They wouldn't be okay with sexual assault happening in government. It's crazy because Nigerians as a whole generally are the most hardworking, studious people I know. Like, when it comes to education, they are so highly educated. If they have the opportunity to get education, they will excel. Anywhere you put a Nigerian outside of Nigeria, why do they always prosper? Anywhere you put them, they always thrive. And it's because Nigerians are hardworking and they love to be educated. However, this isn't everyone, but a lot of Nigerians, as soon as they get that master's, they close the book and they put it on their shelf and they get the degree and they say, I've got the degree. And after that, all the critical thinking ends, all the questioning and the curiosity ends. People are not curious. And that's why people are okay with the colorism, and not only the colorism, but I won't say body shaming, because I do think body shaming is specifically for plus size and curvy women. But I will say there's a hatred of a certain type of body shape now. I remember one day Cole singing, robots are bad, leper, big girls are bad too. Like, I remember anyone being attractive, but there was always a fat phobia, and now we've seen, with the emergence of BBL culture and the emergence of a hyperfixation on one type of body, especially when it comes to like the Lagosian girls, Lagos Island girls, and even what I was saying about the BBLification of Aso-Obi. People didn't want to hear it. Oh, it's too deep, let's not think deeply. This rampant anti-intellectualism is what causes these systems to continue to prosper and these systems to continue to stay in place. And it creates space for people like Tinubu and for people who speak out against him to be silenced. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, like, why are you getting involved with your accent? Is it not NIN that we're all queuing up to get together? If Nigeria was the way that it should be, my parents wouldn't even be here. All of us Nigerians living here in the diaspora, we wouldn't even be here. We would be back home, prospering as the country should be. It's sad. Like, the girl in the video is absolutely stunning. She's gorgeous. Yes, she's dark skinned. Her dark skin is beautiful. I've seen the kind of girls that everyday Nigerian men date. They don't look that different from that girl, because Nigerian women are beautiful. Most Nigerian women are dark-skinned women. So, not that light-skinned women exist, we love y'all as well. What they're saying, the silent part that they're saying, is that if I was in Rema'S shoes, if I had the money that I had, I wouldn't be dating these dark-skinned girls I'm using as placeholders for the light-skinned girl. I would be using these light-skinned baddies to show and to prove my dominance. Because I myself, and I'm speaking for these guys, I don't find my skin attractive. That's what they're saying. It's giving self-hate, it's giving insecure. You're saying that because you don't like your dark skin. The men talking about this girl in this video have the same NC50, NC55, NW50, NW55 skin shade. So what's going on? It's giving you don't like yourself. You wouldn't date yourself. If you're a woman, you wouldn't date yourself with your skin tone. That's what it's saying. You don't like your skin shade. Say the quiet part out loud.
The way you move this your body in a way, man.
Why is it whenever a dark-skinned woman does something or is confident, people now find that as an opportunity to make a parody video about it? Y'all did the same thing to Serena Williams during the Super Bowl. Uncle, if you wanted to wear wig and skirts, do that in peace. You didn't have to bring all the theatrics into it. Leave Halima Shakubi out of this. You wanted to do that. One thing I noticed was that all the comments in Rema'S video were not coming from Nigerians that live here in the States or in the UK or Canada. It was from Nigerians that live back home. As a country where it's dark skins, light skins, brown skins, why is colorism still so prevalent? Why do Nigerians act like they've never seen a dark skinned woman before? And the thing that was crazy was that if you click on the profiles of the people in the comments, either one, they were darker than the lead girl. Two, they did not even look half as good as she did. And three, they didn't even have like a profile picture up or no videos on their page, so you're insecure. I just don't understand why we can be so comfortable with tearing down our own people. Even I've noticed whenever some people comment hate on my videos, it's never people that live here. It's always Nigerians back home. Why are we so comfortable with typing up something so rude about someone that you've never met in your life and then pressing send and posting it to a public platform? We have to stop acting brand new as if we've never seen a dark-skinned person before, because that's not normal. Do we not have shame? And that girl is so beautiful. I'm actually genuinely so confused. And y'all do the parodies in such a disgusting, inhumane way. Like, I'm tired of it. I've never seen y'all do that to a light-skinned woman or a white woman. People were saying she was trans, asking Rema, why did you choose this girl?
What? Why is it so normalized to be rude? Where did this come? Like, can someone actually give me historical context or something about why Nigerians can just be so rude? You'll see like other cultural groups, like, you know, they're hyping up the person. Oh, yes, girl, get it. Oh, you look so beautiful. But Nigerians? Oh my, just open a Nigerian comment section. It's the rudest thing you'll ever see. I don't like the way y'all talk about dark-skinned women.
No hate to Rema or this girl at all. They all look gorgeous there. It's more so the comments that are under this video that is very concerning. A lot of Nigerians like to say that we are free from colonization and that we are a free country, but you Nigerians are not gonna like what I have to say. We are still very much colonized. And I'm not just talking about Western countries imperializing Nigeria and taking all of our resources. It's also the mindset. Because why is it that I see mainly Nigerians and other West Africans being colorist against this girl? This is the type of behavior I expect from white people. But when I see my own people doing this, it's a different level of hurt. Everyone's saying that he could have picked a different girl, but he chose this girl. And some have gotten to the extent of misgendering this girl. And this is what I was talking about. Colorism and transphobia are interconnected like this. Instead of them to uplift this girl, they're being colorist and transphobic against her. Which is, like I said before, we still have a very colonial mindset. You guys saw a dark-skinned woman who did not meet the Eurocentric beauty standard, and your first thought was to attack this girl's character and to be transphobic. And this incident is not just isolated. It's not just the African auntie saying that you would look better if you are light-skinned. There's a whole bleaching industry that's happening in Nigeria right now that is worth billions of dollars. I see the skin bleaching cream at my local African store. That is how deep colorism is. I pray that girl finds peace because you guys have proven to yourself yet again that y'all don't care about dark-skinned women.